What's up, Broncos country? Welcome back to another video here on the channel where we live and breathe Denver Broncos 24/7. Today, Broncos country, we've got a heavy one. Seriously, this content is going to have you glued to the screen until the very end. We're diving headfirst into our final mock draft for the 2025 NFL Draft, based on the fire analysis from Predominantly Orange. And guess what? It's all about offense today. That's right, we're going all in to supercharge the offense around our breakout QB, Bo Nix, and turn this team into a beast in 2025. So grab a cold one, hit the couch, and ride with us on this journey. And don't forget to smash that like button to show some love. Before we kick things off, I want to hear from you. Which position do you think the Broncos absolutely need to reinforce? In the draft? Running back? Wide receiver? Tight end? Drop it in the comments because we'll be checking those out at the end of the video. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell because here the talk is always real and the love. For the Broncos is endless. 2024 was a rebuilding year with some exciting signs for the Broncos. Bo Nix showed real potential. The defense stepped up, and Sean Payton seems to be cooking something special. But to take the next step toward the playoffs, or maybe even the Super Bowl, the offense needs more firepower. The O-line is solid, but the receiver cores and ground game need some serious reinforcements. According to Predominantly Orange, the 2025 draft is crucial to bringing in offensive talent and turning this unit into a scoring machine. So, Broncos country, are you feeling that vibe? Do you think Payton's really going to double down on the offense? Or could he throw us a curveball with a defensive pick? Let us know. At pick 20 in the first round, the mock draft is heating up, and the hot name on the board is Omarion Hampton, running back from North Carolina. This dude is a beast. He runs with power, has 4.46 speed, and is a legit receiving threat out of the backfield. The kind of RB that gives opposing defenses nightmares. He rushed for over 1,500 yards and scored 15 touchdowns in each of the last 2 college seasons. Imagine him behind our already dominant run-blocking O-line. That's touchdown city. Why? Does Hampton make sense? Because Sean Payton loves versatile running backs. Think Alvin Kamara back in the Saints days. Hampton could be that guy for Bo Nix, a back who can run, catch, and block. Pairing him with Jaleel McLaughlin and Audric Estime creates a dynamic backfield trio. That's the kind of move that gets the whole stadium yelling, "Let's go, Broncos!" But there are other names in the mix for pick 22. Some analysts, like Chris Collinsworth, are high on Matthew Golden, wide receiver from Texas. This kid is a rocket. He's got the speed to burn any corner and can torch defenses on short or deep routes. The perfect complement to Courtland Sutton and the rising Marvin Mims. Just imagine Bo Nix launching it to Golden downfield. It's the stuff Broncos fans dream of. So what do you think, Broncos country? Would you rather see us draft a powerhouse RB like Hampton or a game-breaking WR like Golden? Or maybe go for a TE like Colston Loveland? Drop your thoughts. We want to know where Broncos country stands. In the second round, the mock has us adding even more fuel to the offensive fire. One name that's popping up is Trevayon Henderson, another RB, this time from Ohio State. And no, doubling up at RB isn't crazy. Henderson is electric with game-breaking speed and receiving ability. He's got that home run threat vibe that Payton loves. If we land Hampton and Henderson back-to-back, our ground game becomes a freaking avalanche. Opponents might be throwing in the towel before halftime. Another intriguing option, Tyler Warren, tight end from Penn State. This guy is a matchup nightmare. Standing at 6'6" with reliable hands, he's trouble for linebackers and safeties. And he blocks well, music to Sean Payton's ears. Pair him with Evan Engram, and you've got a 2-TE setup that can dominate in the air and on the ground. Just picture Bo Nix with weapons like that. It's couch-jumping hype time. So, Broncos country, what do you think? Should we double down on RBs with Henderson or go big at TE with Warren? Or maybe look at the O-line here? Let's hear it in the comments. In the third round, the focus might shift to the O-line, the heart of our offense. Predominantly, Orange has us targeting Emory Jones, tackle from LSU. This dude is a monster in both pass pro and run blocking. With Garrett Bolles possibly hitting free agency in 2025, drafting a young tackle now is a smart move. Jones can learn from the vets and eventually anchor our line. And let's be real, Bo Nix and the run game thrive behind a strong O-line. Another third-round option? Luke Leahy, TE from Iowa. Yep, another TE. Iowa churns out elite tight ends, and Leahy could be next. He's a solid blocker and reliable receiver, perfect for the 2 TE sets Peyton loves. Leahy and Ingram together? That's the stuff 40-point games are made of. So what's the move, Broncos country? Reinforce the line with Jones or add another TE like Leahy? Or maybe dip into defense with Singleton banged up? I want to hear what you're thinking. In the later rounds, the mock highlights some potential steals. One name is Ja'Cory Brooks. WR from Louisville. This guy is a playmaker. Nearly 850 yards and 8 touchdowns in 2024. He's got WR2 or even WR1 potential. Getting him late in the draft? Like finding money in your jeans, folks. Another solid sleeper, Clay Webb, guard from Jacksonville State. With Ben Powers potentially being a cap casualty, Webb adds depth and could fight for a starting role. And let's not forget about a possible Taysom Hill 2.0 with Riley Leonard, QB from Notre Dame. He's athletic, mobile, and could be a weapon in special packages. Trick plays, anyone? So what do you think, Broncos fam? Which sleeper pick are you most hyped about? Or is there someone flying under the radar that you think the Broncos should snag? Let's build the perfect draft together. This mock draft is a statement. The Broncos are going all in on Bo Nix, and rightfully so. He showed real franchise QB potential in 2024. Now, it's time to surround him with talent. Hampton or Henderson, Golden or Brooks, Warren or Leahy, and O-line pieces like Jones or Webb. That's an offense that strikes fear. And with Sean Payton calling plays, we could be looking at a top 10 offense in 2025. But it's not just about offense. Broncos country. The defense is already flying high, and with a chance to retain DJ, Jones, or draft someone like Howard Cross III, we can stay dominant on that side too. This draft is about balance, supercharging the offense without losing what's working on defense. That's the kind of vision that'll have mile-high rocking next season. Be honest, Broncos country, you feeling the hype? Which player from me? This mock, are you most excited to see in orange and blue? Or is there a sleeper pick you think Peyton and Peyton are eyeing? And which 2025 matchup are you already dreaming about? Chiefs? Raiders? Tell us everything in the comments. We're all family here. And don't forget, share this video with your fellow fans, tag your crew, and make some noise on social media. Use the hashtag #DojarBroncosCountry and tag us. We want to see the pride of Denver in full force. The 2025 draft is right around the corner, and if predominantly orange is right, the Broncos are about to go all in on building an unstoppable offense. With Bo Nix leading, Sean Payton scheming, and Broncos country roaring from the stands, 2025 might just be our year. Thanks for watching. Broncos country, smash that like button, subscribe, and drop your takes below. We'll see you in the next one. Let's ride.